pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the SMU Mustangs against the BYU Cougars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And here comes the BYU offense for the first time. This is a moment to cherish for this Cougars program in the playoff after falling one step short a year ago, losing the conference championship game to Texas Tech.
And Chris, this is one of the more underrated programs that we have in college football. They've been so consistent over the last couple of years, just those one step short of making this playoff. But here they are. If they can win the line of scrimmage and maintain that Cougar-oriented football of physical toughness, all of those things running the rock, I think that they're going to have a great chance today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Lions. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big Ten or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want. Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Casper. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Mustangs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Often the key issue in these games, Joel, is rest versus rust. One side coming off a bye, the other team coming off a victory. We'll see what plays out today.
Well, what's happened so far in these 12-team playoffs is that the team with the bye is 1-7 in this quarterfinal round. Indiana, the only team that was able to get over the hump and actually get a win off of a bye. I think rust has always trumped the rest that you speak of. We'll see if they can get some momentum here early in this game. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
He's got space to make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Looking to throw. It's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Open field ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That's a good conversion there, and you keep yourself on the field and now have an opportunity to find some rhythm here on this series. But again, good tough running in there to get the first.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel, and it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. The Cougars will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. Look out. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So it's SMU in front here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Green. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that 1st down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30, and a 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Mustangs. They connect for 6. And now they'll set up for the point after. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Caught behind the line. It's Phillips. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Martin. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Offensive line getting set is 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Casper. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Bachmeier. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. And the Cougars look to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Casper. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Jennings. He's going to take off here. He gets the first and still going. Out of bounds at the 47.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. There's the handoff. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Cougars will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I talked to the SMU head coach coming out of the locker room. They have to have a greater sense of urgency here in the third quarter. They got that big upset win last week, and they have to continue to be the better, more energetic team here in the third quarter. If they want to continue this magical run in the playoffs as the lower seed, it starts here on the opening series of the third quarter. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's a short completion to the tight end, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Phillips. He goes out of bounds, but they move it out near the 30.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Running back with the football. He's brought down out at the 46.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here. Maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field. Really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Back to throw. It's Spockmeyer. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Cougars trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Now a whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. And now the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. So it's SMU in front here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, SMU. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back. It's Jennings. And the completion made. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bachmeier. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Going with the old counter run here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Well, the first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Completion makes it second down. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Coming after him. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here, they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Mustangs just cannot get their defense off the field.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Extending the play now. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Touchdown, Brigham Young, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. And the Cougars will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here comes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it here. Inside the 25. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.